What up, y'all? Oh, no, not what up, y'all. What up, Frugal Babes and Frugal Bobs? It's your girl, Krazykerins, and I'm here for another week of the Frugal Mom series. Excuse the hat, my hair is a mess, so we're just gonna rock with it. Keep watching. All right, my friends, so where are we at? It's November, and I have not been doing very good with my finances. And it's because I've been nervous. I think I mentioned that in last week's vlog. I'm kind of like an emotional eater. And my husband and I have been gearing up for a large purchase since last spring. We knew that it was coming. We knew we had to do it. And the time arrived and we did it, y'all. So I'm going to tell you about that experience. We bought a car. Yes, we did. So now, why am I feeling a certain kind of way about the purchase? My husband's car is almost like 20 years old. His dad gave it to him, and it was a Honda CR-V. And the car, the car ran very well. It's still running, but it's like done, okay? It has about 300,000 miles on it. We have done many, if you hear my son in the background, it is what it is. We have done many repairs to the car, but at this point, the repairs are really starting to exceed the cost of the vehicle. And so my husband and I were having these conversations back last spring of, the time's coming, we're gonna have to purchase another car. And we just purchased a car last year because my car, again, the engine was completely done. It was involved in a hit and run, not just with a car hit and run, but a truck hit my car and ran. Isn't that crazy? Thank you, truck. But I hadn't had a car payment since 2007, I want to say, until last year when we got the other car. And sorry, y'all, I scratched my nose. It is what it is. So again, we had that one car payment, and now my husband's car is starting to go, and we decided it's time to get another car. Now we went from having 0 car payments to having 1 and now having 2 car payments. And even though we planned it out really, really well, it still gives me a stomach ache. My stomach hurts. I have to pee all the time. So, oh my gosh. So we bought a car, and I've been feeling sick to my stomach. Not because it was a bad buy. Not because I was afraid we weren't going to get the car. We knew we were going to get the car. Not because I was afraid that we were going to get a high APR. We knew we were going to get a low APR. When I tell you that my husband and I have very, very good credit, we have very good credit. We have been very savvy about our purchases and about how we're paying off our bills. But, it's such a large purchase. And that's what made me nervous. But here's a story in a nutshell. So we were having these conversations back in May. We got to get a new car. My husband decides, all right, I'm going to start researching it. We're not going to get the new car until the fall because since I am a teacher and I don't get paid over the summer, it would not be wise to get into a new car in the spring and then not have a second income in the summertime. We're going to go crazy. So we waited. So my husband is looking for a car, and he finds this little red car. And he's like, let's do manual transmission. And I'm like, no, because if there's an emergency and I have to drive it, I know how to drive stick, but I don't feel comfortable doing it. But I know, whatever. I love this hat. So he was like, but listen, we're not going to get the greatest deal that we can get if it's an automatic. We have to do manual because those cars are much cheaper. So fine, he convinced me. And long story short, we found this car out in Pennsylvania. We don't live in Pennsylvania, we live in New Jersey. So we were like, okay. So my husband calls the sales guy, and he's like, listen, I'm interested in, this car that you have on your lot. And, I just want to set up an appointment with you. We can go out on Saturday, yada, yada. So my husband mentions that, he wants to negotiate the price. And the sales guy is like, this is firm, no negotiation. The car was listed at like $9,997. Let's just round it up to $10,000. My husband was like, I'm not paying $10,000. He was like, oh, don't worry. When I get there, we'll talk. So my husband goes on guru.com. I have never heard of guru.com, so I will be sure to put the link down below. And then he also researched on Kelley Blue Book, and I have used Kelley Blue Book before. So again, I'll put the links down below. And my husband starts researching the car. He puts in all the specs of the car, everything. And both websites come to the conclusion that the car should be on average priced at $9,630. So that was what my husband was going for. So he gets there and we're with the two kids because, you know, we're out in Pennsylvania. We got to take the whole family. So we go and he's talking to the guy. He's really, really nice. I'm dealing with the kids in the back. And my husband pretty much tells me, you know, after everything was said and done, he goes, yeah, they didn't want to negotiate, but I was like, I'll pay 9.2. And they're like, no, 9.2. But of course, my husband's lowballing so that when they highball him, it's still below the sticker price. I don't know if that makes any sense. So they were like, no, 9.2 is too low. So then he's like, okay, blah, blah, blah. They're going back and forth. So then my husband's like, 9,630. So they're just like, they're not trying to budge. And my husband, he's really good with his words. And he's like, well, you know, I know that this price is the price that you receive from the manufacturer. And I know that this sticker price is this and this and that. And I know that there's wiggle room. So my husband's haggling the heck out of these people. And so long story short, my husband's going to the bathroom and he looks and he goes, like he's pointing like I got the price I wanted. And I'm like, what? So he comes over and he was like, yeah, I'll tell you more later. But I pretty much just told him, yeah, you know what? If you're not going to negotiate, I'll just have my wife get the kids ready. We'll head out. We'll go spend the day here in Pennsylvania and we'll go home. Do you know that those people turn around and we're like, fine, we're going to give it to you. $9,630. So kudos to my husband. I'm so proud of him. You know, he was firm on what he wanted. He was firm on the price that he believed he should pay for the car. And that's what he paid on the car. You know, he put some money down to ensure that, you know, the taxes were covered and that we were financing a little bit less than $9,600. But all in all, we got ourselves a 2016 Chevy Sonic, small little sedan, manual transmission, only 12,000 miles, one owner, huge trunk, which is fantastic when you're traveling with children. And the car is cute, and he's been going to and from work in that new car, and I feel really, really good about it because my husband was driving his old car, and my husband does not work close to where we live. He works about an hour and a half, sometimes 2 hours away from where we live, and I really needed to know that my husband was in a safe car. So we've got 2 car payments, yes, okay. However, both of our cars together, it's only $18,000 for 2 cars that we have because we got a decent deal on the other one. We didn't get as good of a deal as we got on this one, but it was still decent. So we're proud of our purchases. Granted, I still have that knot in my stomach because I haven't made that large of a purchase in a long time. And I'm just like, Lord, please, like, stretch our dollars. Please stretch them. And we know it's going to be tight for a few weeks, but all in all, we're good, okay? And we got, what, like 3% APR on the new car and 3.9% APR on the other car. So we are really believing that we can pay these cars down by 2020. At least one of them, okay? Firmly believing it. I'm giving myself that goal. By 2020, one of my cars is going to be paid in full, and the other one is probably going to be close to half paid in full. So it is what it is, my friends. Listen, if you have got any other ideas or thoughts on how we can get these car payments paid down even quicker before 2020, please comment below because I am open to all of your feedback. When you guys give me feedback, I really do listen. I really do. Quick parentheses, has nothing to do with buying a car, but Jacqueline Height, you had mentioned last week that I should go to Costco or BJ's or do bulk shopping. And I went this Sunday. And when I walked into Costco, I couldn't even say the word. When I walked into Costco, do you know that I was thinking about you, girl? I was like, I wonder what Jacqueline would buy. I wonder if Jacqueline thinks that this is a good deal. So I appreciate you guys for commenting and giving me feedback. Yeah, give me feedback on this car thing because I really want to get it paid off ASAP. As always, guys, thank you so much for watching this Frugal Mom series. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe, comment, share this sucker, and I look forward to seeing you next Wednesday. Bye.